Yes guys, back in the game, or should I say out of the game, just spawned in. I'm currently in Annecy, which is a small town in the south of France on the border of Italy, Switzerland and France. I'm here with my family for the next 2 weeks. I well needed detox. I did off-zona Barcelona straight into hideout Croatia, so I'm a broken man right now. This next 2 weeks is all about recovery, chilling, good food, doing some exercise. I haven't been to the gym more than 3 times in the past 2 weeks, no joke, because I've just been fucking around partying, if I'm being honest. But yeah, this place is absolutely beautiful. We got here last night. Today, or just the next 2 weeks to be honest, is just going to be about exploring. Came here about 10 years ago. I'm going to put a picture of me on screen from 10 years ago, the twig that I was, so it's going to be cool to come here 10 years on and explore it in a different way. Got lots of cool stuff planned, so bang a couple vlogs inbound as always. Let's go. Right, let me show you where we're staying. Funky place, I'll tell you that, but it's because we're in the middle of the town centre, so it's always going to be a bit of a weird entrance, but when you get inside it's alright. In here, can't see a thing. There we go. What's up, Billy? Close that. Shoes off. So we come in here, we've got the living room. Nice, spacious. Got a table there where I'll be cooking up some beats on Ableton. All holiday. I made a beat this morning, let me show you. Just bought 2 new sample packs from Trauma and Sweely, so always nice to play around with some new sounds. Still need to write bassline for it, it's sounding a bit empty, but the idea is there. The beat is sounding spicy. Got Billy with us. Drove here yesterday, it took us 2 days. We stopped over in a town in the middle of France, so because driving's a bit too far in one trip. But nice kitchen. Come up the stairs here. Bathroom here, which me and my brother are sharing. Come through here, washroom, brother's room, my room, almost tripped. And then this is the view out my window, so we're literally staying in the town centre. All the shops and restaurants are just down here. So at night it's a bit noisy, but it's alright. There's perks, because we can literally step out the front door and there's an abundance of shops and restaurants. Mum and Dad's room up there. But yeah, sick place. There's something unique and like old-fashioned and textured about it, which I like. It's not one of these like fully done up modern places. It's nice when you come to a little town like this in France. You get it's just a nice feel to it, you know. It's not too modern. It's got some character. That's the word I was looking for. But yeah, got back from my walk earlier. I've just been sat on my laptop, to be fair. What do you think, Billy? Sounds pretty good. So yeah, just gonna wait for my dad and brother to get back from the shops, and I'm gonna have some lunch, and then I need to go sort out a gym membership as well. There's a really nice gym, like a couple of minutes walk from the apartment, so we'll have a look. Got some fillet steaks for lunch, some bread, standard in France, also some veg, some tomatoes, and we've got some other stuff in the fridge as well, so should be good. Just on our way to the gym now. It's like 5 minutes walk. So you see our apartment literally comes out straight onto this strip. You've got all these shops back there, more restaurants. But yeah, today I'm just going to do a simple chest rollers, triceps, half an hour, and then dip. Just got to the gym now. Not bad for a holiday gym, I'll tell you that. It's got an upstairs as well, so spoiled for choice. This is the upstairs section. We've got some more machines. Sick gym, to be fair. I like the lighting. Yeah, can you film the set? That's pretty heavy. Just did some incline press, then I did some lateral raises, now we're doing chest flies, and then after that I'll do some shoulder press. Actually, fuck that, I'll do some triceps, and then pack it in. That is a wrap on the session. 30 minutes, all you need, especially on holiday. All I'm trying to do now is maintain some shape. But I've been to gym like 2-3 weeks, so there really is no excuse, especially with a gym that good on your doorstep. Now just getting some steps in, getting a tan. It is 34 degrees, UV9. Life is peaking right now. I'm just going to do a little loop around the lake, half an hour, get the tan in, and then go back home. I want to figure this beat out, which I made earlier. Honestly, like, all I want to do right now is go home to my laptop, but got to make the most of it. While you're here, can be on my laptop anywhere in the world. So might as well make the most of the sun now, and then later go back into Ableton. I'm going to finish that tune off, and hopefully by the end of this week, in the next few days, I want to have a finished track, because I haven't actually finished a track yet. I've just come up with a few nice loops. I probably had like 3 or 4 good loops and beats that I'm happy with, but I haven't finished any of them. I always just get lost in the arrangement, so today I'm going to get stuck in with that and actually get an arrangement going and get a track together. And yeah, the water is so clear as well. Later this week, me and my brother are going to get out on the lake on some paddle boards or some kayaks, and I did find out today that this camera is waterproof, so you will be coming with me. That's going to be fucking jokes. So yeah, later, catch me in the lake. I keep wanting to say sea, but it's just a massive lake. This is near Geneva, if you know where Geneva is. This is not too far. Yes, it is now 8:30 p.m. The sun is setting. Since that last clip, I've literally just been in Ableton cooking up that beat. Let me show you what I've got. Nice little roller, super happy with that. All I have to do now is finish that first breakdown, make it a little bit longer, then I need to chop up a second breakdown, finish a track, and then maybe I'll upload it on SoundCloud if I'm happy with it. I posted it on my Instagram at Ben Morhall if you're not following me already, and I got a load of positive feedback. So yeah, just gonna carry on doing that. To be fair, it's the first time in my life where I found something which I love doing, like this, like making music, DJing, just being on the decks. It actually just makes me so fucking happy. And like right now I'm not even thinking about doing it like seriously. It's literally just something which I love doing, and when you love doing something, I think you should do more of it and follow your intuition. And it's good that I can make videos like this where it's not just me getting fucked up in a rave. However much fun that is, I'm just a normal guy, and want to inspire you lot to do things that you enjoy as well. So music's my thing, it might be something else for you, but I always encourage people to follow what they love doing and follow their passion. As cliche as it sounds, if you have a passion, something you love doing, you always have a source of happiness in life, and it's something internal which no one else can take away from you as well. So cheers to that. Just gonna sit in here. Yes guys, good morning. Just woke up. It's like 8:30 a.m. Couldn't get to sleep until about 1 a.m. last night because the French game was on. I was watching it, and as we're in the town centre, there was just a load of crazy French people lighting up fireworks right outside the apartment, screaming their heads off until about 2 a.m. But it was a good game. In my opinion, France are going to win the World Cup. Not bad for me because my mum's French, so she'll be happy. But today's Friday, so you know what that means. New music day. New EP from Kepler and Bernski. Very nice. Kepler is one of the best producers out there, I'm telling you now. The amount of high quality, consistent releases that he has is just incredible. It's just EP after EP after EP. Like, it actually doesn't stop. No one has a work rate like him, and the quality of music which he makes, I really like. And I've got a lot of his music on my USB as well. And this is the big bomb that got dropped today. Enzo and Ben UFO dropped it at Fuse. It was in my vlog. Listen. Fucking banger. He had a quick turnaround on that release as well. That was really good. Usually when you like hear a song out and it blows up, it would take like ages for him to release it, but he wasn't messing around, and literally like 3 weeks after it blew up, he's got it out, so fair play. Sick EP on You and Me as well, mate. Watching these videos of You and Me at Amnesia these past 2 weeks, like, it just looks fucking insane, and the lineups all season for You and Me were just a joke as well. Yesterday they had Laidlaw, Jamie Jones, back-to-back Josh Baker. It was just sick. You and Me, one of my favourite labels as well, and they just dropped a sick EP. So all those tracks I just showed you will be going on my fucking USB, because they are a joke. So good day to be a house music fan. But yeah, just gonna make myself a coffee. The weather is absolutely 10-10 today.
They both might be alright, we'll know later today, I think.
Oh yeah, and how could I forget? New release on Fuse, Isaac Carter, 4-track EP. More of a deep house EP, super nice. Luke Dean also released Check 1, Check 2 today as well, but when I'm digging for tunes, I only really look at tunes I'm going to put on my USB, and that's not something that I play. So yeah. Right, we've stepped out. The water here is so clear. I was just sat on my laptop all morning, so I was like, what's the point in being here if I'm just going to sit on my laptop digging for tunes? So going out for a little walk, getting some steps in with my brother, and then we're going to get some lunch. But yeah, it's currently like 32 degrees, UV8, can't complain. I would take my top off, but like no one here is taking their top off. It's more like old people, and I feel like not awkward, but it's just like not something that people do here, walk around with their tops off. So I'll keep it on and be a good citizen. Yeah, this place actually is so beautiful. Later this week, I said yesterday, gonna go on the lake. The water is so clear, let me show you close up. So I will be 100% going in that lake. Right, approximately 5 seconds of me ending that clip. The t-shirt's come off. It's too hot, man. Oh well. Tan's got to get priority. Not bad for getting some steps in. We're just going to walk around. Probably be a 45-minute walk. Easy steps. Bro said he knew a spot. Taking it all in, getting baked by the sun. I would dip my feet in, but then it's just long walking back when your feet are all soaked. We don't have a towel or anything. Yeah, 10-10. The town is super busy. It's only midday. All the restaurants, Ramo. See, our apartment's literally just here, in the middle of all the shops. This staircase still trips me out. Cool place though. Back in the game. We're going on the lake. It's currently 34 degrees, UV8, so perfect timing. We're going to rent one of those pedalos with the slide on, and yeah, just drive or pedal into the middle of the lake, find a good spot with some space, practice my diving techniques. This camera's waterproof, so I'm able to take it on. So it's going to be a fucking laugh. Let's go. This is a serious side quest. The slide is massive, mate. Right, so we're gonna cycle into the middle of the lake. Pedal into the middle of the lake, over there somewhere, and then we get stuck in. Right, backflip. I've been practicing for this. You ready? I've been practicing for this. Oh shit. Been sat here tanning. It's good that it's not like a lot of boats out as well, so you have loads of space around. Don't have to worry when doing backflips, diving around. I promise I am good at backflips, you just caught the bad one. You're right there, mate. What a time to be alive. Right, backflip attempt 2. Catch the camera. Can you catch it? Yeah. I don't know whether I should trust him. Alright, go on. Alright, here we go. Wait, we'll get up with. Catch. Go! Go. No way. There's no way neither of us just dropped that. Look, all these other shit boats, no slide. And then there's us. It actually feels scary standing on top of that slide because it's so tall. Actually, fuck it, I'll bring the camera up the slide. Right, I'm going to take you with me up the slide. Oh. I hope it's waterproof. Look how high it is, fucking hell. Right, here we go. Right, that is a wrap. So glad we did that now, it was extremely fun. Roasting hot, so the lake cooled me off. Got a nice tan. Now we're gonna go get some ice cream, go back to the pad, and then probably get into Ilton. Been itching to do that all day. Like, I just got to stop myself from just sitting in on my laptop. So easy to just sit inside in the apartment in Record Box or Ableton, but when you're in a place like this, you got to make the most of it, because then when you're back home, you'll regret it if you don't go out and do interesting activities. So we're gonna make the most of it while I'm here, mate. It's bigger than my head. Right, back in the game. Just been chilling for an hour, had some food, had some water, charged up. Now I'm on my way to the gym. Just gonna do back and bicep, 25-30 minute session. This gym actually has really sick equipment, loads of new machines that I don't have in my gym back home. As good as my gym back home is, always good to train in new environments. It's always inspiring, because otherwise you just get bored of your training. Like, the past few months, I just fell out of love with training. It became a chore. I'll still go every single morning regardless, because I have done for like 5-6 years now, but it's just boring. I haven't enjoyed it. Whereas switching it up, visiting new gyms, going abroad, travelling, kind of switches things up, spices your life up a little bit. So yeah, just walking down these streets is so sick. Probably the most beautiful place I've ever been. Right in the gym. Track of the day. Some of that Josh Baker. If you know, you know. That machine is so sick. You dressed to match the gym today? that is a wrap. 25-30 minutes finished. Yes guys, good morning. Today's another beautiful day. Today is Saturday. Still got a week left here. The rest of my family have gone out cycling, but I was too knackered, so I've stayed in with the dog. And perfect chance to have the apartment to myself to go through some tunes. I'm going to give you a little insight on how I organise my music, how I prepare for my mixes, sets, etc. A bit of context. About exactly 1 year ago, I started DJing on my laptop. I had a software. If you go on Beatport, if you search up Beatport DJ, they have an online software where you can basically mix on Beatport, just play around with EQs, download music. And I was doing that for about 6 months before I even touched decks. If you go back to my videos from 1 year ago when I was on holiday in France, you can see I was literally just mixing on my laptop. That's how we all start at the end of the day. And I touched decks for the first time on Boxing Day 2025, which was also a sick day because then I went to Max Dean and Corolla at Coco after, and that's how it all started. And now we're in July and I still haven't played my first set yet, but I'm pretty decent. I post mixes on SoundCloud every week and they get like 300, 400, 500 views. I just posted a mix recently, got over 1,000 plays on SoundCloud, which is good. And I'm going to show you how I organise my music. So I have one big folder where I put all my music in, and then when I do a mix, I'll make a different folder. So with my main folder, I'll split it up into energies. So I've got like warm-ups, build-up tunes, peak time tunes, deeper tunes, and then tools, which is like vocal stuff, which breaks up. So I'll give you an example for each of them. So a good warm-up track, which I like, this one. Lower BPM, like 118 BPM to 124 BPM in that folder. I haven't got many tunes there. I need to do a dig for that. And then I've got more build-up tunes. A good example of what I would call a build-up tune is something with a nice breakdown but not too much energy. Something like this. See what I want to do. Rishi played this one at Fuse in Barcelona. Stole the whole EP. Fucking bomb. And and then I've got like my bigger tunes with higher energy. This one's really good. So I've got 45 tunes in there. So I need to dig for lower BPM tunes and more warm-up groove tunes because it's easy to just have a load of bangers in your USB. But what's really impressive is when you can play tracks with that are more groove focused, not just big drops, because it gets boring. I've got a playlist with deeper tunes, but they're some of my gems. I'm not going to show you them. And then I've got a big folder called Tools, and this is basically all of my vocal ones. This one's a really good one, for an example. This generic mix is 10-10. And I basically got 25 tracks like that, which break up a set nicely. So I put all my music in that folder. BM's music, got 110 tracks in there now, and what I'll do is every couple of weeks is I'll redo that folder. So in my record box now I've got 530 tracks, but in my active playlist I've only got 110, which I'm actually going to use. And it's better to have less music that you're actually going to use than more music that is just sitting around wasting time. By the way, I got all this from Josh Baker. He's been the biggest influence to me getting into music, like just watching his videos about DJing, music production. I was on his platform Syntho for a very long time. I've been watching his YouTube. A lot of the inspiration I get from these vlogs or from my videos is actually from Josh Baker's videos. I used to love watching his vlogs. Now he doesn't do them as regularly and as much, but I used to love watching them, and I still do go back and watch them. That's where I get a lot of inspiration from. And when it comes to planning a set or a mix, I'll get a mix in mind which I want to do, and I'll try pick like a venue and a set time as a reference, something similar that you do when you're producing. You find a reference track and you kind of guide your track off that. I'll do that when I'm doing a mix. So I'll think of so and so club, so say I'll reference Coco, playing Coco from 12 to 2 a.m. and I'll just imagine that I'm playing that, and then I can pick tracks to fit that set. Otherwise you're just doing a mix and mixing and picking random tracks, it doesn't go well together. So I'll always go into a mix with a kind of goal and vision in mind. And the way I set the playlist is A, B, moments, deeper, and then tools. I got this from Josh. A is my standard tracks that I'm going to play in the set. So I'll give you an example. Something with not too high energy, but that'll build a nice groove. It's one of my favourites. So I'll just pick tunes like that, tunes like this. So for example, this mix I'm planning for and just made a folder now is I want to do a club mix, because the past two mixes I've done have been more warm-up grooves, whereas this one I'm kind of slam it out, and I've been digging for a load of sick garage tunes which I want to show as well. So I'll show you my B folder. B is where you step it up and your high energy tunes, like this slammer. I'm not going to show you the tune. You might know it. But yeah, I'll put my high energy tunes in here. Another one. All my garage tunes. I've been getting a lot more into that kind of faster stuff recently. And then I have a moments folder, which is like 3 to 5 tracks, which are really gonna pick it up, and they're the kind of moments. That's what the fucking folder's called. They're the big tracks. And you might have 3 or 4 you might play in a set or a mix.
You better give me that again.
That's a fucking banger. How long is this clip right now? 6 minutes. Fuck. Alright, this is going to be the last clip of the video because it was already at 25 minutes. And then I'll have a deeper folder. This is for the real G's. I'm just giving you my insight. If you watch the end of the video, happy birthday. And then I'll have a deeper folder where I have all my deep house tracks, or not deep house, but my deeper tracks, which I'll play at the back end of the set. So it's like the last half an hour, these are tracks that I'm playing. As in my set I like to tell a story, and the last half an hour is always a lot deeper. Tracks like this. And yeah, and then I'll have a tools folder which I only have 2 or 3 tracks in. They're just tracks, they're just like tracks. Listen. Just something like this, it breaks up the set nicely. And then another one like this breaks up the set really nicely. So yeah, that's how I'd structure a set. Now I'd just go through A, if I want to pick it up, I'll go B folder. Then if I think it's getting a bit boring, I'll play a big track. Then I'll bring it down a bit, play like a tool, something with a nice vocal. Then I'll play a deeper track. Then I'll pick it up back to moments. And I don't set an order. I'll just kind of pick and choose out my playlist. But it's really important you stay organised and have a lot of music. If you have a lot of music, you'll never struggle. But yeah, 8 minutes long. I could post this as a whole separate fucking video. I might leave it in. I might chop it up. We will see. But that's going to make the video 35 minutes. So I'm going to have to leave it there. Because I edit these videos as I go, because then I can see what the video needs and see how I need to go out and film this, otherwise it gets boring. I always like to edit on the trot. So that's a wrap. It's now Saturday. I'm here for another week. Might squeeze another 2 vlogs out, but there definitely will be one more vlog out. And yeah, I'll pick up the camera again later today or tomorrow. So hope you lot enjoyed the vlog. I know it's a bit of a different one. I just want to show you more of me and get to know me a bit more, and hopefully you can take away some more value and knowledge as opposed to me just getting fucked up partying. But we will be doing that again at hide and seek in a few weeks, don't worry. So yeah, I'm going to wrap this vlog up. Good chatting to you, and I'll see you in the next one.